Did you know France isn't just about Paris? Behind the Eiffel Tower and elegant cafes lies a France that few truly know, a land filled with secrets ranging from medieval castles, straight out of fairy tales, to historic beaches where the fate of the world was decided. The truth is, France goes far beyond the cliché. Want to explore vineyards producing some of the world's finest wines, or immerse yourself in a culture so rich it leaves you speechless? France invites you to lose yourself among lavender fields that perfume the air, savor artisanal cheeses with views of epic mountains. This guide is your ticket to a side of France few have seen, and an opportunity to explore destinations that will surprise you with every detail. Loire Valley. Known as the Garden of France, this region enchants visitors with its vineyards, lush gardens, and fairy tale castles like the famous Château de Chambord. Called the Valley of Kings, it has a rich history as the residence of nobles and monarchs during the Renaissance. Home to over 300 castles, each with fascinating stories, practically one for every day of the year. The Loire River, which gives the region its name, is the longest in France and winds through serene waters and picturesque villages. Château de Chenonceau, also called the Ladies' Castle, was the site of intriguing rivalries between queens and royal mistresses. The local cuisine is spectacular, featuring cheeses, wines, and recipes passed down through centuries, a true French feast. The Renaissance gardens of Villandry invite you to get lost in a green maze filled with symmetry and perfection. Many believe the region's wine, especially Sauvignon Blanc, offers a unique taste of terroir found nowhere else. Beyond castles, the area is renowned for historic cities like Tours and Orléans, each with streets that look like film sets. And as if castles and vineyards weren't enough, the Loire Valley sunsets turn the landscape into a living painting, mesmerizing all who see it. Annecy. Known as the Venice of the Alps, Annecy enchants visitors with its crystal-clear canals and colorful houses along the water. Lake Annecy is considered one of Europe's cleanest lakes, perfect for a boat ride or a refreshing swim. The medieval town of Annecy has narrow streets that feel like pages from an old storybook. Château d'Annecy, a 12th century fortress, once housed counts and now holds historic treasures in its museum. In winter, Annecy is the gateway to some of the best ski resorts in the French Alps. The Annecy International Animation Film Festival is a globally renowned event that turns the city into the capital of creativity each year. The local cuisine is irresistible, featuring cheese-based dishes like fondue and raclette, perfect for warming both heart and stomach. Strolling along the Pont des Amours is almost mandatory. Legend says couples who kiss there will will never part. Annecy is a dream destination for photographers and artists, with landscapes blending mountains, water, and charming architecture. And the sunset reflected on the lake, an experience made to be eternalized in memories and photos. Marseille. Marseille is the oldest city in France, founded over 2,600 years ago by the Greeks. You can feel the history on every corner. The Vieux-Port, Old Port, is the city's beating heart, bustling with boats, cafes, and the tempting aroma of fresh seafood. The Basilique Notre-Dame de la Garde, perched atop a hill, offers breathtaking panoramic views and, of course, a rich history. Local cuisine is dominated by bouillabaisse, a traditional fish soup that has become a symbol of the city. Marseille is known for its cultural diversity, blending African, European, and Mediterranean influences in a unique way. The Calanques de Marseille, with their turquoise waters and dramatic cliffs, are a paradise for nature lovers and trekking enthusiasts. The city is an artistic hub, home to fascinating museums like the Muquem, dedicated to Mediterranean culture. The charm of local markets, such as Marché de Noël, invites you to get lost among exotic spices, vibrant colors, and unique flavors. Marseille is also perfect for football lovers, with the passionate fans of Olympique de Marseille creating an electric atmosphere. Between the scorching sun and the sea breeze, the city offers a vibrant contrast between modernity and ancient traditions. It's impossible not to fall in love. Mont Saint-Michel. This French icon, seemingly floating in the sea, is a medieval abbey built atop a rocky island, a true movie setting. The tide surrounding Mont Saint-Michel is one of the fastest in the world, rising so quickly that it's said to move like a galloping horse. Founded in the 8th century, the abbey was designed to resemble a staircase to heaven, with levels ascending from the ground to spiritual heights. For centuries, Mont Saint-Michel was a major pilgrimage destination, attracting devotees from across Europe. At low tide, access to Mont Saint-Michel can be made on foot, but beware. The surrounding quicksand is notoriously dangerous. With just over 30 permanent residents, Mont is more a monument than a functional town today. At sunset, the silhouette of the Mont against the orange sky creates one of the most iconic landscapes in France. The interior of the abbey is as awe-inspiring as the exterior, with Gothic details that seem to defy time. During the French Revolution, the Mont served as a prison, a curious chapter that adds layers to its rich history. Eating an omelette at La Mer Poulard, one of the island's most famous taverns, is almost a ritual, though it's not a cheap experience. Paris. Known as the City of Light, Paris isn't just a destination. It's a lifestyle blending romance, art, and sophistication. The Eiffel Tower was initially criticized as a metal monster, but has since become France's ultimate symbol. Oh, the irony! The Louvre Museum is so vast that they say it would take years to see every piece in its collection. Strolling along the banks of the Seine feels like stepping into a movie, especially when the city lights reflect on the water. Notre Dame Cathedral, with its gargoyles and stained glass, carries centuries of history and a magical aura that enchants every visitor. The Champs-Élysées is more than a famous avenue. It's a parade of luxury, culture, and just a hint of extravagance. Paris has more cafes than days in the year, and enjoying a coffee on a sidewalk terrace is almost a cultural obligation. Montmartre, with its street art and the iconic Sacré-Cœur, still preserves the bohemian charm of the past. Even the Parisian metro has style. Some stations feel like underground art galleries. And, of course, the gastronomy. From freshly baked croissants to dreamy desserts, everything in Paris is an invitation to indulge. Côte d'Azur, French Riviera. Known as the playground of the rich and famous, the Côte d'Azur combines breathtaking beaches with irresistible glamour. Cannes is not just about red carpets. It's also home to charming beaches and the famous Boulevard de la Croisette. Nice, with its Promenade des Anglais, offers a blend of Mediterranean charm and postcard-worthy scenery. The tiny Principality of Monaco, nestled in the Riviera, boasts more millionaires per square meter than anywhere else in the world. Saint-Tropez is renowned for its luxurious parties, but still retains a quaint village charm with cobblestone streets. The Riviera's turquoise waters are so crystal clear, they look straight out of a dream. In the summer, the region becomes a haven for luxury yachts, creating a picture-perfect scene worthy of glossy magazines. The Riviera has strong ties to the art world. Matisse and Picasso found inspiration in its vibrant landscapes. The scent of lavender and the Mediterranean breeze make the Côte d'Azur a feast for all the senses. And who can resist the local cuisine? Fresh seafood, rosé wine, and the classic salade niçoise are just the beginning. Strasbourg. Located on the border with Germany, Strasbourg blends the best of French and German cultures into one remarkable city. The Strasbourg Cathedral is so majestic that it was the tallest building in the world for 227 years. The historic center, known as Grande Ile, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. Every corner is a masterpiece. Strasbourg's Christmas market is one of the oldest and most enchanting in Europe, filled with lights, aromas, and magic. The La Petite France neighborhood is a maze of narrow streets, half-timbered houses, and canals straight out of a fairy tale. Strasbourg is home to the European Parliament, making it a key political hub in Europe. The city's cuisine is a delightful mix of influences, with dishes like tarte flambée, a thin-crust pizza-like treat, and Alsatian sauerkraut. The Ill River encircles the city, offering picture-perfect spots for boat rides or peaceful strolls. Strasbourg is a cyclist's paradise, with one of the most extensive bike networks in France. The city becomes even more magical in spring, when colorful flowers adorn its bridges and balconies. Chamonix-Mont Blanc. Chamonix was the birthplace of the Winter Olympics, hosting the first ever games in 1924, a milestone in snow sports history. Mont Blanc, standing at an impressive 4,088 meters, is Western Europe's highest peak and a bucket list destination for mountaineers. The Aiguille du Midi cable car offers a breathtaking experience, taking visitors to nearly 4,000 meters in altitude. In summer, the trails around Chamonix attract nature lovers with spectacular views of the Alps. The Mer de Glace, France's largest glacier, can be reached by a charming cogwheel train, a journey through time and geography. Chamonix is a skier's paradise, with slopes ranging from gentle hills to professional-level challenges. For thrill-seekers, paragliding offers an unforgettable view of the Alps from above, complete with a flutter of adrenaline. The town itself is delightful, with traditional chalets, cozy shops, and restaurants that serve fondue like no other. Chamonix's unique atmosphere has inspired artists and writers over the centuries, including poet Percy Shelley. And if Mont Blanc isn't enough, explore the neighboring valley, where every turn reveals landscapes that seem hand-painted. Alsace, Colmar, and the wine route. Colmar feels like a village straight out of a fairy tale, with its colorful, half-timbered houses and canals, earning it the nickname Little Venice. The Alsace wine route is a paradise for wine lovers, featuring vineyards that produce outstanding Rieslings and Gewürztraminers. Colmar's Christmas decorations are so spectacular that the city is considered one of the most magical in Europe during the holiday season. The medieval charm of the region shines in castles like Château du Haut-Königsbourg, which offers breathtaking panoramic views. Villages along the wine route, such as Ricquevier and Eguishim, feel like movie sets, small, picturesque, and utterly enchanting. Alsatian cuisine is unique, with dishes like Bake-Off, a flavorful casserole, and Kugelhopf, a traditional bundt cake. In spring, the vineyards come to life, creating a lush green backdrop that contrasts beautifully with the colorful rooftops of the villages. The blend of German and French influences is evident in every detail, from the architecture to the local dialect. Every turn along the wine route is a delightful surprise, taking visitors through winding paths that reveal landscapes worthy of a painting. Gorges du Verdon. Dubbed the Grand Canyon of Europe, the Gorges du Verdon is a stunning gorge with hypnotic turquoise waters. Stretching 25 kilometers with cliffs reaching up to 700 meters, it is one of the deepest canyons in Europe. The best way to explore its waters is by kayaking or paddle boating, a mix of adventure and serenity. Trails around the canyon, such as the famous Sentier Blanc Martel, offer breathtaking panoramic views. For the brave, the Gorges du Verdon is a favorite destination for climbing, with walls that challenge even professionals. The local flora and fauna are unique, home to species like golden eagles and rare alpine flowers. In summer, the contrast between the forest greens and the blue waters creates a postcard-perfect scene. The Lac de Sainte-Croix, located at the canyon's entrance, is ideal for relaxing and enjoying the southern French sunshine. Photography enthusiasts will find every angle to be a new masterpiece. Hard to put the camera down. Despite its beauty, the gorge remains relatively unknown outside of France, offering a quieter and more authentic experience.